Okay, the first thing we want to do before we cut the vest out, we are going to have to decide how long we want to make our fringe. And the reason I'm saying that is because if you're going to add beads to the fringe, you're going to have to cut your fringe that much longer to be able to tie knots in your fringe. For example, these are plain pony beads, and they're easy to put on the I've been cutting my fringe 3/8 of an inch. You can go down to a quarter, but I wouldn't. If you're going to go down to a quarter, I wouldn't put any beads on it. I think the 3/8 is probably what you want to do. But give yourself plenty of room so you'll be able to tie a double knot twice. You're going to have to tie it twice, otherwise your pony beads are going to slip right off of your. If you only do one knot, this pony beads are probably going to. This probably won't now because I didn't tie it very tight. But if I did tie it really tight, the pony beads could come right off the bottom. So you're going to have to double tie with pony beads like I did on this one. So you're going to have to account for that when you cut down the size of your fringe. You're going to have to account for that. Okay, so that's for the large pony beads. You can also use the metallic pony beads if you like that look better. That would look really cute too on the vest. One thing I don't like about the metallic pony beads is you usually see that where it came out of the machine. You see that little circle of plastic that doesn't finish off so well. But it's a cute idea. Then you've got your really fancy pony beads with the big holes in them. And you can do them almost any color of the rainbow in all different shapes and sizes. Those are cute too. Those you still have to do a double knot because they've got the big hole in the bead. But those also are really cute on vests, especially if you're going to use the different colors that had. You could also use the fake leather. Instead of the faux suede, you can get the faux leather and it'll do the same thing. But that would be pretty too. So you have to think about if you're going to add beads or if you're going to do it plain, then it doesn't matter. But if you are going to add beads, you have to think about the length of your fringe. Another option you can do is, this is just a basic daisy chain. You can take that and you can actually sew daisy chain onto your vest if you want to add a little color to it. If you're making like an Indian design and you want to incorporate the same beading into the vest as you do for the headband, you could do that also. So you could make the headband out of beads, and then you could turn around and also do the vest in the same beads, and all you do is just make your beads and then just tack them down along the outside of your vest. That would be cute too. And you can also make that, this is all this are. These are just headbands out of beads, and you just tie these off like you would a regular headband. Or you can tie them on your ponytail, or there's just so many things you can do with this kind of stuff. I don't have her set right, but you get the idea. So you could make that the same design in the headband as you put on the vest around the doll. Probably out of camera, but you get the idea. This is the same thing, only it's got the ball of foil. You wrap that foil up and then you do that. You can go on YouTube and get the directions for these, and all that is a ball of foil that you just wrap into a ball. But this is the same thing. This is a serpentine, but you can see how pretty that would be as a headband and also as on the vest itself. There's just so many things you can do. You could go crazy with all the things you can do on these dolls. Okay, but anyway, so that's that. Now let's just say I wanted to put the same bead here on my headband, and I want the same bead on my fringe. There's no way you're going to be able to take one of these wooden beads with these small holes and feed that through there. So that's another reason why you want to give yourself extra watch me, I'm going to be able to do it. There's no way. I mean, you can probably do it once in a while, but not all the time. So go ahead and take I'm taking, this is heavy duty quilting thread. I've knotted the end, and I'm just going to sew. I'm going to cut this off so it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to put my needle through here, and then right into the tip of the, I hope I'm on camera, put that tip right through the end of the suede fringe, and now I'm just going to put that through the wooden bead, and I'm going to be able to just pull that through. Okay, and that's how you can get the wooden beads onto the, even though it's the tiny little hole on the bead, you can still get it done. Okay, so now that I've done that, I did it the other way, but if it was this way, I would be able to just cut this off now, and that would take care of that fringe. I would tie my knot, cut the fringe off. So I would want to give myself at least an extra inch on my fringe if I was planning on putting the small hole beads on my fringe. Okay, so I think I covered all of the different beadings that you can do. The easiest, of course, is the big pony beads, but you do end up with that double knot on the bottom, which isn't all that attractive, but that's what your best bet is on the pony beads. Once it's hanging, it doesn't look too bad anyway. You can't really tell. Okay, so I'm going to get all this put away, and then I'll get my ironing board ready, and then we'll actually make the vest. Okay, I'll be back.